woke up to a overcast, drizzly day. It's starting to rain again. We're all in different stages of taking our stuff down. So just getting ready to head out. It's like 20 till 8.
No, absolutely not, Terry.
I don't mind.
This will just make me remember to bring them next time.
My sleeping pad has a leak, so and the ground is very cold.
Very, very cold. So you did not sleep very well, right?
No.
Oh.
But learned my lesson. I did not check my pad before I left. It's only been used like 1 week, so I figured
It was fine.
it's fine. So
What
lesson
about
learned.
your water filter?
And my water filter? I didn't check that either.
So we have
Good
lessons
thing
learned.
To do. Good to do a shakedown and hike.
Yes. Miss Pollyanna's all set. I heard you forgot something too
Got my rain cover.
for her pack.
It never comes off my pack, but I guess when I packed everything up, I took it off.
Ah,
And I didn't think about it. And then this morning, I thought I got to put my rain cover on. I'm like, my rain cover.
yeah.
I didn't see it. It's not there.
Well, hopefully we won't get much rain today.
That's the hope. And I tried to pack things well enough
If it,
so that if it rains, it's okay if my pack gets wet.
Yeah.
Just as long as my sleeping bag doesn't get wet.
right. Now, do you have a liner inside your
Oh,
bag?
I wish.
Oh, you don't? You don't? Okay. All right, so these are all lessons for people, right? If you don't
Yes.
have a pack cover, you should at least have a liner in your pack, even a trash bag.
And I used to do the trash bag, and I took it out and didn't think about it again. It was just a 3-day easy peasy
I know.
hike. Even experienced hikers can make big mistakes.
Oh.
It's like forget stuff.
How was your night, Tina?
Oh, like a hotel. So cozy.
Not too bad, though.
It wasn't great. But, you know, I had ibuprofen.
Yeah. 8:23.
We have to start moving. It's too cold to not be moving.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
We will be climbing until we get to Tinker Cliffs. There is a shelter here and a privy, but I heard the privy was pretty full up. Just needs to be raked down. This tree riddled with holes is moaning up there. All right, I'm getting behind. I need to quit dilly-dallying. Starting to sleet. I thought we had further. I did decide to pull out my umbrella just because I can't stand wearing the top of my rain jacket over my head. It gets me too warm. This is the last uphill stretch. I don't know if you can see it, but we got a little snow rain mix. We're protected from the wind right now. I might have to take my umbrella down. I took off my umbrella. You can hear the wind up there. So let's see what we got.
Windy up here.
But it still looks nice. So we're heading down. Tinker's Cliff is one of my favorite spots, I think. It's got so many overlooks that on a nice day it would have been perfect. Could have stopped and stayed around up there, but it's chilly today. All right, I did get the story behind the kisses. Dave does not like to hike, so that is his reward.
If she stops, she has to kiss me to get me going again.
Yeah.
Stretch your legs a little bit.
All right, you guys. Let's do her. Jerry?
How do you know it's right and left?
You don't.
You don't.
Good.
I thought that was a dumb question. Mine are labeled.
Yes, some are labeled.
Yeah, we're hoping it starts clearing by the time we get to McAfee. McAfee now 3.8. We have been passing cow patties along the trail, which is surprising. Spring flowers out. Here's some of those small white flowers. I think we're at the ledges. Starting to spit rain again. Just along uphills. We found some lily of the valleys. While I'm thinking of it, we were camped at Lambert Campground last night, and it's been 2 years already. 2021. We ran into No Worries and his wife Hannah. I was just thinking about you guys, so if you're still watching the videos, hello. We did get a hold of Snow White and Dan the Man before getting on trail, so they're doing great. Dan's doing some work on some house, and he might be free to hike sometime in July or August. But Snow White is planning a summit of Katahdin in end of June, and then doing some more hiking towards Vermont, I think. So they might be able to connect up and do some hiking together. Lots of memories. But boy, does time fly. 2021. It's already 2023. That's crazy. I got some more lady slippers. A couple more up here. The gang is here. And we are hitting some sleet now. Heading back on trail. Lunch is done.
I shifted my bag around to try to get the weight off my shoulder. I know you're not supposed to have weight on your shoulder, but my bag is pulling back and it was hurting my left shoulder.
All right, Lisa has been having some shoulder and hip pain. Her sleeping mat also was not working last night. So both Terry and her, their pads don't work. So we're coming up with a plan on what to do. I guess is that Pig Something campsite. 0.7 to the top. Alright, we've gone 4.9 since Tinker Cliffs. So those are the wild azaleas. There's a tree here. We're getting close. There was a nice overlook when we first got to the top, but that is not McAfee Knob. Come down. Oh, there's a blue mark. This is McAfee. To 311. So it looks like our plan is coming together. We're going to go to 311 and get a couple of us get a shuttle to the vehicles that are parked further down south, and then come and pick the rest of us up. So yeah, Lisa's hip and shoulder, and both Lisa and Terry, their air mats aren't cutting it. So it's supposed to be another really cold night. It was in the 30s last night, I think. We're platinum blazing again. We're gonna come back on trail tomorrow, and looks like we'll probably slack pack to Dragon's Tooth and back down. So that's all right. There's the rest of the gang. This is where the AT goes to the left, and there's a fire road, which is an easier trail off to the right. We're gonna stick on the AT. Terry needs to get her miles in so she can eventually complete the whole AT. One of her goals. We are going past the Catawba shelter. We just passed the campsite. Forgot to videotape it, but we're a mile from the other one. That Catawba looked like there wasn't a lot of flat spots, so it would have been interesting to try and get us all in there. Temperature down here is definitely warmer than up on top. You can still hear the wind, but you can't feel it like it was. That was our other option, which didn't have a lot of tent sites. John Springs. The wind is picking up again. Pretty flowers. 311 parking. We got a shuttle coming.